started in Sparta with King Leonidas, the brave 300 with clothing of its spots, going up against a million Persians, so they say. Back in those days, it was all warfare, no play. Totally outnumbered, yet still up for a challenge. The fighting style was badass, known as a phalanx. The immortal soldiers were the ultimate elite. The Spartans, however, accomplished an amazing feat. Win after win resulted in a final sacrifice. They got taken out with arrows, roll their dice.
We came here to battle.
Die.
Alexander the Great was the man for a 10-year campaign. No one compared to his army and tactics got slain. He did a lot of good, also not just massive invasion. Everyone was tan back then, he was the OG Caucasian. His cavalry was the best of its kind, flanking his enemies, leaving them in a bind. Twice he had Darius III flee from his battles, the king who herded his men around like cattle. Everyone underestimated the son of Zeus. They drank loads of wine, the energy juice. The Romans dominated the known world at a time. They had the best bodies, orgies that women would find. The top armor, weapons, and siege engines. Best money could buy in history, that will get a mention. Do the math, they influence all armies to this day. Dictators, good guys don't matter, come what may. The gladiators and Billum, even the helmets had a name. Galilea, don't you just love Latin, it's all the same. Easy to learn if you apply yourself a little bit. Ave Caesar, now that song could be a hit. Anyways, let's get to the twist of the whole thing. Jesus was his name, not making cash, ka-ching. Back then he learned off me through the ages. We've gone through many religions, through phases. He was a ghost then, he was a man, then he was a ghost again. The women loved him, but most respect came from men. Invictus fought in a great arena, the Colosseum. He heard him in his head, he could even sense him. Jesus gave him strength enough to live forever. Modern times proved to be a massive endeavor. Mama Records 2020 Mofo.